Welcome everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new video. And today, Burrito Gang, we are getting into some Osiris League content. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. The Bull Battalion show is around the corner. It should be coming up this coming Friday, so make sure to stay tuned. Get ready for it as we diving into some Osiris League, baby. So we're going to be talking about top 32, congratulating all the alliances, as well as kind of get a little saucy towards the end of the video, where we are going to be selecting our 4 winners that we think are going to win the Osiris League Season 5 in Rise of Kingdoms. Alrighty, Burrito Gang. So we're not wasting any time today. We are going to be hopping in first with Horus. So make sure, if y'all are into Osiris League content and y'all are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, and do me a massive favor and smash that like button. It helps us out more than you will ever know. So thank you in advance. So Horus, man, oh man, congratulations to these top 32 teams. There are so many teams in this top 32 that nobody has any clue on. I've casted Horus for for a few seasons, and man, I can tell you about 70% of these teams I don't have a single cast over. And so that's what makes this season very interesting in Horus, is you're going to start seeing a ton of brand new teams. We're casting Anubis this season, but y'all know me, boys and girls. I love me some Osiris League, so I keep my eyes open. And we've been watching. We have a lot of new teams that are finally breaking it in to top 32. So I'm very, very excited. For example, we have Peak that finally made it in the top 32. 93T breaking through the threshold finally, after getting every single season. It seems like they're playing somebody that eventually makes it in the top 4. So congrats to them. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 alliances from 1V that have made it in the top 32. We have so many Korean alliances in here that made it in the top 32 that is insane and should be an absolute barn burner this season in Horus. So congratulations to the top 32 in Horus. All right, let's get into Anubis, the realm that we have been casting all season long. Who I think are going to be surprises, all that kind of stuff. Stay tuned. Bull Battalion, we're going to be talking about that on the show. But top 32 here, some surprises we had. You know, there was a lot of teams that I didn't know about that were actually really good. We have Ash in here, aka Snow. A lot of Snow players that came into Kingdom 1846. Absolute money. Got KM43 looking really nice. V56 from 1556 is looking really good as well. And a couple of dark horses, a couple of teams that I hadn't seen. Of course, we already know V636, tremendous team. 60MX looking really, really nice. And of course, you know, WIB still, they competed for the championship last season. I kind of suspect they're going to make it pretty deep as well. ING looked really, really nice. And CMC, keep your eyes out for them. I think they're going to be a tremendous team that you definitely want to keep your eye on. So congrats to all these alliances for making top 32 in Anubis. All right, let's get into Bastet. These are the 2 realms I think a lot of people, viewers, don't necessarily know too much about. We do know some of the teams, and others we're starting to hear more and more about them. So it's very interesting to hear about it. For those of you who don't know, we have RD2K in here that's returning. We have Rays in here as well. Who else do we have in here? Let's see. EE was from last season as well, along with 01HK. They made it really deep last season as well. And so this season should be actually a pretty good one. Some of these higher teams were in Sobek last season and kind of made their name, making it pretty deep into Sobek. So I'm very interested to see how deep they make it in Bastet realm this season. So yeah, keep your eyes out for them, and we'll talk about who we think's gonna win this one. And last but not least, of course, we have Sobek. Some teams that you haven't heard of. This is probably the most unknown realm out of all of them. But we do have members that are playing in here. So I can tell you that RR38 looking really nice. Looking really nice. And yeah, you know, I'm definitely excited to watch some of these new teams and how they compete in different metas and all that kind of stuff. So good luck to all these top 32 in Sobek. I hope y'all crush it, boys and girls. All right. Without further ado, we're going to make this video. I told y'all we're going to make this video. If y'all appreciate it, make sure to smash that like button. We're going to make this video fairly short. I don't want to waste any time. I know everybody keeps asking me, Bobo, who do you have winning this season? And I thought I would add it into a video and kind of let y'all just stew. That way people, if they have questions and they want to know, just reference them to the video. So, okay. Horus. This is probably the one that is probably, I think Anubis is probably the realm that everybody automatically has chalked up like an auto winner already. Horus, I think a lot of people are starting to with JST as well. We do have 3 champions in one realm, guys. Just give you all an idea. We have JST, we have PX34. Also, the other thing to remember is PX34 are actually 2-time champions because most of them were former HKL members that won season, I believe it was season 2. Season 2 of Osiris League. So they actually should have 2 ticks, kind of, you know, for the players that are there. JST won last season, and then OV actually has 2 ticks already. So it's very, very exciting. 3 champions, 1 realm. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Drum roll, everybody. My prediction for the winner of Season 5 of Osiris League and Rise of Kingdoms for Horus is 1v. 1v came really close last season, and I definitely have seen a difference in their strategies, and they were by far in none. Everybody, the people that they lost to, they barely lost to. It wasn't very much. They have given, in my opinion, outside of UCS, they gave JST by far the hardest battles last season, and I really do think that it's just that time for them to go over the hump. You know what I mean? It's very, very hard to repeat. So that's why I'm not going with JST. I still think they're a phenomenal team, but repeating is always a lot harder because now people have tape on you, which is, I think, what OV falls in the trap of. Is there's so much tape on OV unless they come up with something completely different. I also think OV is going to get stuck again this season, and this is just my prediction. Going to get stuck this season battling some epic team in round 1 of top 16 again, just similar to 1v or JST or something like that because of pools. So it'll be interesting, but my prediction this season is 1v is going to be the champion in Horus. In Anubis, this is probably the realm that everybody has kind of chalked up and already crowned 60 GT as the champions. There are several teams that I think will compete for the championship. V636, always a very solid team. WIB, I think, have massive potential for upsets as well. And Ash. Those would probably be the 3 that I would give the nod to if they're going to pull something out of their hat. The team that I have winning the realm of Anubis this season is going to be 60 GT. I know I try to play it up, but they are super strong. And when I mean super strong, I mean, in my opinion, the teams that would have the ability of beating 60 GT aren't in Anubis. They are in Horus. I would say there's probably 2 or 3 teams in Horus that could potentially knock out 60 GT. One of them being JST, one being 1v, and the other would probably be... I don't think PX has it. I think PX are very good, but they don't have the aggressive bone in them. I think it would have to be somebody like a TR, somebody that can meet that aggression. a song. One of those two would probably be able to as well. So the thing with 60 GT is you really do have to meet their aggression. If not, it's very close to the way people used to play BBTH and Song and those kinds of really hyper aggressive teams. You basically have to meet them and clash and then just hope that you hold up a lot longer than they held up. All right, moving into Bastet. Who do I have Bastet? You already know 94 VN won last season. I think this realm isn't as uber competitive as what you would think. But I do believe that their top 8, top 6 in here are actually pretty on par with each other. So I think it's going to be very interesting. Do I think 94 VN are going to repeat? I do not. Okay. Who do I think will take it? Okay. I think there's a pool between 3 teams, in my opinion. RD2K, RR31, and O1HK are the teams that I would say it's going to come down to. 2070 I would toss in there, but I don't know if Hofdad and the Arc Planners and all those guys are there. So I can't personally comment on that. But those other 3 teams, I know that they're very, very good. So who would I give it to? Who am I giving the Bulba nod to? O1HK is going to be my pool for Bastet this season. I think it's going to come down to between them and RR31. I think are the 2 teams that it's going to come down to. So we'll see. Somebody clip it. We'll see if my prediction comes right or if I absolutely fall on my face. Remember, I am guessing all these champions before top 32 group play has been released, bracket, everything. Because, you know, I find it to be a little bit easier once you can start seeing stuff. So I want to do mine fast and furious and nice and early. That way, plenty of meme content can come out later on. And Sobek, this is probably the one realm that I know the least about. But for shits and giggles, we're going to give you all a prediction. All right. Most of these teams, I don't know. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull one that we do know. My prediction for the winner of the realm of Sobek is RR38. I think my kind of gut feeling was between RR38 and 61HX. Those were the 2 teams I was kind of in between. But I'm going to give the nod to RR38. So GG's, good luck to all the teams in top 32 and Sobek as well. Make sure if y'all haven't already, guys, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that bell icon and smash that like button. Don't forget, Friday we start the Bull Battalion show. Stay tuned for who our guests are going to be. We got an awesome lineup coming through for future episodes as well. I'm going to try to score, you know, Wick on there as well. Lambo, we got to bring him back at least. Redline, I know said he wants in as well. And we're going to bring on some new people. We got Anubis, a player from Kingdom 1365. We are going to be looking at doing the Arc Planner Roundtable again this season. So if you're an Arc Planner, come hang out. I'm a brand new content, or not a brand new content creator, but an up and coming content creator that I had my eye on. I messaged him as well. Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan. What an epic name. Dirty Dan. Doing his thing. Really cool dude. Very knowledgeable and just a really chill dude. So go check him out and let him know the Burrito Gang sent. So without further ado, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and many, many more coming up. So stay tuned. And until the next time, Burrito Gang, I am Anthony with the Bulbaritos. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance.